When your chain of supply goes from here to Shanghai, that's logistics. All new technology UPS brings to me, that's logistics.
What I'm most pleased with tonight is our progress. You know, we've had 2 weeks now and 2 games to get better, and we knew we needed these last couple weeks and every training day to keep making strides. And I thought we made strides last week in training, and I thought we made a lot of strides this week in training. And I thought you saw a lot of the things we worked on translate into the game and into the performance individually and collectively. Reinaldo is a great example. We worked a lot on our crossing, our runs in the box, and you know, he was very good at finding good spots, and I thought our quality of our final passes and our crosses were much improved from last week, and I thought that was a big reason we scored. At least 2 of the 4 goals were from that exact thing. I thought DeAndre Yedlin, in addition to Reinaldo, really made strides this week. We worked on that all week. We also worked on playing between lines. You know, we get a lot of possession in a few games early on in the year. We weren't penetrating the lines enough. We weren't finding guys higher in our shape, the wide forwards when they overload at times, getting in those little pockets, the attacking mids as well. We've really been working on that the last couple of weeks, our rotation through the midfield, and I thought you saw that. We were much more purposeful and effective in our possession. We created a lot of chances, 28 shots. And our defending, we've also been working on that the last couple of weeks. Just being better individually and collectively, you know, ramp it up more, dig in harder when we lose the ball, and we've emphasized that a lot the last couple of weeks, and I thought it was the most dominating defensive performance we've had all year. We had the goal of going into the game and not allowing Buffalo to get a shot on goal, and we did that. So very pleased, but we need to keep getting better. We're at mid-season now, 9 games in out of the 18 regular season. I like where we're at. We're in a very good spot, but we got some tough games ahead, and we need training to continue to get better.
Yeah, it's good to contribute to the team finally, and it's good. Like, I worked during the week finishing, and in the game I got in that spot, finished the goals, and it was good to see finally. Like, it's been two tough years for me, coming with injuries and stuff, and finally it's coming to life. I keep working every day to get more goals.
When we put together the schedule, we felt like we'd be in a cycle where we'd have an experienced team, which we do, and we front-loaded the schedule with some very good non-conference games. My philosophy is to figure things out, and I'd rather know earlier than later. And so we figured some things out. There were certainly some things that we saw in the first part of the year that we needed to correct. And you know, we tinkered with a couple different systems, actually 3 different systems. We tinkered with a lot of different lineups, personnel changes, until we finally settled on where we're at now. We feel good about the system we're playing and the lineup we're playing. We also feel good about our depth. We made a decision going in this game to just make one sub. We wanted to build fitness within the starting group and you know, put them in a position where they have to sustain a 90-minute performance, both sides of the ball, technically, tactically, psychologically, physically. We haven't, you know, played guys 90 minutes much. We've made a lot of subs, and we need to make sure that we build that fitness and build that ability to sustain the level we want. But we have some guys that didn't play that certainly are capable of doing a good job, and guys like Tommy Schmidt, Robbie Dershang, Andrew Souders, Matt Foldesy, those guys in particular, we feel are good depth, and you know, they may be starting in future weeks. Who knows? But you know, we made the decision to kind of go with that group and stick with them and make one sub. And we don't like to make a ton of subs. We feel like we get more of a rhythm that way, and we want guys to settle in. And I think we're really starting to settle in, and I think that's a key to us playing well too. Early in the year, we weren't really settled, and we didn't really know what the best system was or the best lineup. And we needed to figure that out, and those opponents allowed us to figure that out, and they also allowed us to correct some things. So I think what you're seeing now is the end result of training, correcting things, and settling on the right system and the right personnel.